D.J.S, man, you already know what it is, man. Back with another quick prediction blog. Rest in peace to Jay Dilla. Yoga running up on that champion sound. Crazy. J-Lib, dope ass production. But let's talk about something though. Quick prediction. Hit the like, subscribe, let me know what y'all think. Leave a comment and all that. We're talking about this weekend going down. Trenches. Pray for my enemies. Dope card. This is a dope card. I feel like all these battles are going to be close. Dope card. Shout out to Easy. Shout out to Gutter City. Whole Trenches family. Let's go from the bottom of the card though. Quick prediction. Dre Majesty versus Presidential Dubs. Shout out to Presidential Dubs, man. I've been seeing a lot lately. Not a lot, but quite a few times I've been seeing them. I'm about to go check out that Prep versus Prezi battle. Shout out to We Go Hard. I'm definitely gonna check that out. Dre Majesty, upcoming talent from Trenches. I believe he's gonna show that hunger. Prezi's always dope. He's been around a long time. I'm gonna go 2-1 either way, but I might edge it to Dre. He's on home league. He's definitely gonna have to bring it, and he's dope. All right. Shout out to Dre and Majesty. My 2-1 either way, but I'm gonna edge it to Dre. All right. I got Dre winning. That's what I'm calling that one. Shout out to both of them though. Hope they both put on. For real, for real. Riggs versus J Murder. Shout out to J Murder. I've been a fan of J Murder. J Murder dope. Shout out to J Murder. I've been watching J Murder since the trap. I've been a fan. Shout out to Team Hami and all that. Riggs has been cooking since I seen him come back. Because I feel like he took a little hiatus for a couple of years, maybe so. And then came back and he was wilding. I feel like it started in Trenches too. This is going to be a dope battle. It's a close battle to call. J Murder is dope, very unorthodox. The wordplay and everything, the scheming and everything that Riggs comes with could be deadly. I'm going to edge this one to Riggs though, because Murder is fire. J Murder is fire. I'm not sleeping on J Murder at all. J Murder is dope. He had one of my favorite bars of all time, so I'm not even going to sleep on this nigga at all. He's dope. I'm going to edge it to Riggs though. Alright? Shout out to J Murder. That should be a dope battle though. Alright? Danny Myers versus King. Here's the thing about King. King, one of the top 2 rookies right now. A lot of us believe he's number 2. Eunice right now has that number 1 spot. Gotta give it to him. But King is fire. King is dope. This is another one that's gonna be hard to call to me. Danny Myers, the bar guard, has been cooking for the past couple battles. I'm not gonna even sleep on him. He's been frying shit. He's definitely been cooking. But how am I calling this one though? I think I'm gonna edge this one to Danny. I'll edge this one to Danny. He has the experience. He knows what to do. He has the rebuttaling and all that. I think King can do that as well though. I'm not gonna sleep on King at all. I feel like this is gonna be another 2-1 either way. But I'm gonna edge this one to Danny. This is a dope card. Shout out to Easy. You put together a dope card even on paper. Some of these are really hard to call. Some of these are some real 2-1 either ways on paper. I'll edge it to Danny though. Ace Amin versus Jay Moore. Shout out to King. That's going to be a crazy battle, low-key. That might be a battle of the night. Danny and King may be the battle of the night. But as I said, Ace Amin versus Jay Moore. Ace Amin, I'm a big fan of. His material, the way he writes, is super fire. And he's dope with music as well. Y'all don't sleep on Ace. Don't sleep on Ace. He's fire. If I gotta edge this to battle to anybody, I may edge it to Ace off the strength that I like his writing, and I haven't seen him in battles I guess he was supposed to be, and he didn't turn up. I think he's really putting his all into this one. When I say it's all, I mean like he's really prepping for this one. That's what I really mean. He's really gonna be prepared for Jay Moore. I'm not even gonna go through the whole history between the two. I'm not even gonna go through it. Jay Moore has hit the trenches and caught fire. I'm not even gonna sleep on it. He's been fire. I don't think he's gonna. The undirectness and the bars that are not so direct with the Ace, especially if Ace is on one, yeah. Because Ace's pen is fire. Ace's pen is fire. And he got a mean delivery too. It's just, I feel like sometimes he just needs to slow down a little bit, walk us through what he's trying to do. But anyway, if he can get through it, this is going to be a fire battle too. I'm going to edge it to Ace because I think that's what's going to happen. He might be a little choppy, but I feel like he's going to bring it. Shout out to Jay Moore. That's going to be a dope battle, dope back and forth. Bonnie versus Coffee. Shout out to Bonnie. Bonnie's been dope since her comeback as well. Shout out to you, Ma. She's been cooking for the past, I want to say about the past year or so, past year and change. Bonnie's been wilding. She's definitely been good. Coffee is a woody, self-explanatory. We know what Coffee does. She's still my favorite when it comes to how she plays to the camera. Her performance, the way she plays the camera is second to none. She's fire. And she writes up. Her rounds get better as the battle goes on, and that could be dangerous. That could be dangerous. I'm going to edge this one to Coffee. I'm going to edge it to Coffee. Bonnie's no slouch, though. Bonnie's no slouch. I feel like I'm going to edge every battle in this card. On paper, these are all close to me. I'm going to edge this one to Bonnie. I'm going to edge this one to Coffee. My fault. But shout out to Bonnie. This is going to be another dope battle again. I tell you, out of 10, this card is at least an 8. At least an 8. But anyway, Rosenberg Raw versus Chufo. I like Foe. And I've been a fan. I've been watching what he was doing since the tournament. Since that LGBT bar and forward. And listening to the music as well. He's dope with music. His mind for beats and the beat selection that he does is dope. Shout out to him. I give him mad props when it comes to music. And in battles, he's very fire. He's very fire. I think the slipping up and the yoking up that he's been through may have hindered him a little bit. But that doesn't seem to be playing a role right now. Rosenberg Raw. He's had those too. But for the past couple of years, he's been cooking. From the max out showings and come right back down to the blue rooms, he's been cooking. He may have lost to Chaina. I feel like he may have lost his last battle too, but I feel like he's still good. I'm going to edge this one to Chufo. I don't think we're going to get the same Rosenberg Raw that we got. I feel like this is going to be a well-prepared Rosenberg who's going to be cooking. But I'm going to edge it to Chufo. 2-1 either way again. But if I had to put money on it, I'll put it like that. I'm going to say 2-1 either way because I'm a big fan of Rosenberg. I'm going to say 2-1 either way, but if I had to put money on it, money on the floor, I'm going to edge it to Chufo right now. I feel like he's cooking right now. He's got some good momentum behind him right now. My fault. Easy versus Swamp though. Easy versus Swamp. Main event. Here's the thing, right? Everybody's saying the same thing, pretty much. We're not getting the East that we were seeing a few years ago, or a couple years ago. And he's pretty much been losing. So some of the glow ain't there anymore. Some of that look that he may have had coming off of when he had the 14-0 on the app, it may not be there anymore. I still think he's fire. He's definitely dope. And his pen, the way he writes and how he writes and the imagery and everything that he comes up with is super dope. I just feel like he may have fell too much into the tea bag a little bit. Pause if that sounds crazy. Just going into a lot of the, we know them as personals, but I feel like sometimes personals are just like, those are like light personals and they're not even like that much potency to it. I feel like he might have felt in that bag a little bit or trying to drop in that bag a little bit. Not too much, as opposed to like how we can see Top getting back into his talking that street talk and getting back into that bag. I feel like we need Easy back in that bag purely, or more like that, with that type of attack. I don't think we needed to see him talking all that type of tea and your baby mama this and that and that. I feel like that's the bag he went into, and I feel like that wasn't necessary. Not to say it was bad, but when he did is when he lost. He did that with Geechee and he lost. Had he been just talking this type of talk, it might have been a different battle. For real, for real. But I guess he felt like he had things to address, and that was his way of coming back at other people. Whatever it was, he's still fire. It's just the bag he was in for a quick second, I feel like. Some are saying that he fell off. Some are saying his views ain't the same. This, that, the third. I don't feel like that. I feel like he just went into a bag real quick that wasn't working. It wasn't, those shots weren't accurate. Half them shots was missing. When before he stayed in his lane and was hitting on all cylinders. But anyway, Swamp though, had it been 2 years ago, I would have probably picked Easy. Like flat out, I'd be like, no, Swamp, he can't be Easy. He's not about to be Easy. Not to say he can't, but he probably wasn't gonna. Not a few years ago. Not App Easy. App Easy was dangerous. But this is now. And the Swamp we know now is a star. The Swamp we know now is top tier. The Swamp we know now don't lose. The Swamp we know now has his own formula that works, and it works well. That nigga don't lose like that. He's kind of similar to Rosenberg in a certain way, where they don't have to be super pen heavy. They don't have to be super intricate. They don't have to have a bunch of double entendres and triple entendres. They don't need none of that to beat you. They might beat the niggas who have those things. They don't need all that. Swamp is fire right now. And he's on fire. That last battle they say he might have lost, a bump in the road, bro. Nothing too much to write home about, because he was cooking the whole time through. That's number 3 on the Cody list, right? If I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, he was number 3. Right now, it's hard to just, as I said a few years ago, I'd probably just pick Easy. Right now, I can't do that. Right now, I just can't do that. I gotta keep it tall, and I'm an Easy fan, Like, he's dope with music and all that. Right now, if I gotta edge this battle to anybody, even if I edged it to him, it'd be like, still be like a 2-1 either way, though. Even if I edged it to him. But right now, I can't. I'm gonna edge this battle to Swamp low-key. I got Swamp edging this battle 2-1. I feel like he just has a formula of how to beat people right now. Kind of like how Jazz does. She just has the right approach, and he's very similar. He just knows how to approach the battle, the approach in each opponent, and it works. I'm going to edge this battle to Swamp. 2-1 either way, but I'm going to edge it to Swamp. Money on the floor, I'm edging it to Swamp by a hair. By a hair. Just because that nigga don't lose, and he knows how to win. Gotta give it up to him. It's his time right now anyway. You gotta give it up. When someone's time is someone's time. Right now it's Swamp time. Shout out to Swamp. That's how I'm calling it. 2-1 by a hair to Swamp. In a dope back and forth though. That's how I'm calling it. Hit the like, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think, alright? DJ already, man, 1.